Hi, them used to talk Steve, and I can't talk anymore because I had an accident with my Moore knife and some cheese on it.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sun.
Hey guys, Utah Steve here, back for another video, and today we're going to discuss MREs and repackaging them. These tend to contain a lot of excess packaging. If you use these for backpacking, they're great because they have snacks, they have a main meal, there's probably full day's calories in here, compared to, your typical Mountain House meal, which just covers one meal. This is one meal, but you could easily break this up and eat it in segments. So let's go ahead and look at the weight comparison on these two. Okay, so we'll zero out our scale and place the MRE. This is the Menu 1 chili with beans MRE, and it weighs 1.47 pounds, so almost a pound and a half worth of food here. But is it all food? It might just be weighed down by all that packaging. You put a Mountain House on the scale and we get 0.36 of a pound, so not even half a pound. These are extremely lightweight. So let's go ahead and open this and see what the contents are. First we have, now if you're paying attention to the packaging, we already have the outer packaging, and then we have another outer packaging of the contents. So there's some weight there between the two. Okay, let's remove those. We're going to push those aside, and we're going to look this over. Here's your chili with beans. Here's your cooking sleeve. And a beverage bag. These things you need to prepare the meal. What is this? This is cornbread. Here are our condiments. This is, salt, pepper, creamer. I think there's some coffee in there. Matches, gum, toilet paper, napkin, whatever you want to use that for. Orange flavored beverage base powder. Natural and artificial flavor. This is probably something like Tang, I would imagine. Then we have this. We have white wheat snack bread. So that's kind of redundant. Cornbread and white wheat snack bread. Cheese spread, cran apple ranger bar, and our cooking bag, and a spoon. Ground red pepper. That's kind of loose all by itself. So what I want to do is I want to take this on a day hike. I decided I wanted to take this and this off. I was going to repackage some other items, so let's go through this. Am I going to use the ground red pepper? No, I'm not. I'm not going to add this to the chili. I don't need it overly spicy, so I've already decided ahead of time I'm not going to use this on my hike. And here we'll open our condiments. Will I use the toilet paper? No, I'm not going to take that with me. So let's see. Here's the creamer. Meh. Let's see what else. This is the coffee. Sugar. Salt. I'm not going to use salt. Moist towelette. Handy, but probably don't need it on my hike. Matches I won't need. I already have a fire kit that serves my purposes. We'll take that out. And gum. Can I live without gum? Yeah, it's a day hike. So look, we've eliminated all of this weight and the packaging. We'll put all this over here. I need this to cook my chili in, and the sleeve, of course. Now, this is the hot beverage bag, and Sometimes these come with cocoa, they usually come with coffee, and this is what you prepare it in. You basically pour hot water into this with the powder and drink it right out of the bag. Now, is this necessary? Not really. I can probably heat some water on my little cook stove on my hike, but I don't plan on taking that because I have this, and this is lighter than a cook stove. So let's go ahead and hang on to that. We'll place that over here. Cheese spread typically would go on crackers, but all they gave me in this was cornbread, and I don't want cheese on my cornbread, and white wheat snack bread. Now it would probably go on this, but I have to ask myself again, am I going to eat this and the cornbread? Cornbread goes really well with chili. That would be pretty filling in itself. Plus I have a Ranger bar and a drink mix. I'm thinking I won't take these. If I was going overnight, I would include probably a lot of this, if not all of it. But I'm just going on a day hike, so I'm going to leave the cheese spread and white wheat snack bread out. We'll taste test those in a minute. So let's put those over here with the rest of our stuff we're not taking. And let's look at this Cran-Apple Ranger bar. Now my question is this packaged inside this package? Because the last MRE I used had M&Ms inside a pouch like this, but not loose. You opened it and there was the package of M&Ms. Redundant packaging, adds weight, adds garbage. I don't know. By shaking it, it sounds loose, but I can take this and put it inside a Ziploc, keep it fresh, and also add my other items in the same Ziploc without worrying about this drying out. So let's go ahead and do that instead. I'm gonna rip it open. Yep, there it is. There's our Ranger bar. It doesn't look too bad, huh? We're gonna put that. This I can tell you by touch. This weighs less, so we're gonna go ahead and put that Ranger bar in here. Come on, buddy, lay down. There. Let's open the cornbread. Very gentle here. It's still going to be fresh enough in a Ziploc. Here's their little moisture tab. I'm going to leave that on there to keep the moisture out of this. So we'll combine these two. I'm going to have to be careful when I pack this so as not to destroy the bread, so that it's all over inside this bag. I'm going to put it in the top part of my pack where it'll be safe and not get smushed against something. So there are those two things together. We've eliminated that and that. All right. Now, I'm not going to take this out, obviously. This actually goes in our cardboard cooking sleeve to heat and cook. I will absolutely need that. So, what do we have left here? We have our spoon. This doesn't weigh much. Let's get rid of that bag. This weighs almost nothing. Here, let's see if it even registers on our scale here. Nope. Oh, look at that, 0.01. This is negligible. So this I will actually put inside our bag with our cornbread. Now this, I don't know. So let's go ahead and seal, get the air out of this Ziploc and the best we can and just seal it up. I could probably even go with a lighter weight Ziploc, like a sandwich bag. This is actually a quart freezer bag. So I'm pretty sure I could even go lighter on this. So there's that and that. And here are other items. So let's put them all together. Okay, and our orange drink. Now this is what we're going to take. Let's look at the weight comparison. It was 1.47 pounds, so almost 1.5 pounds. It is now just over a pound, 1.07. Now, is that better than this? Better than a Mountain House? Yeah, in some ways. You've got drinks in here, you've got snacks, bread. All this packaging is going to be garbage. So what we need to take with, definitely, we need to take with us a full-size Ziploc. Because not so much to hold all this together, which it will do, and weighs less than this and this, but also we can use this as our garbage bag when we're done. So place our meal in there, our drink mix, cooking elements, beverage bag. Now, the convenient thing about this, about the MRE, is I don't need my cup. I just need a water bottle with me with some water in it to add to these things so that I can cook them. Our overall weight with the Ziploc, probably going to go up a tiny bit, 0.09, 1.09 instead of 1.07. So this added, 0.02 of a pound. So not too bad. Now, let's go ahead and see how much this garbage weighs. The excess that I am not taking with me via planning ahead, including the toilet paper, the matches, the wet wipes, the red powder, the gum, the bread and the cheese that I'm not going to take with on my hike, and the packaging itself. And we're looking at 0.41, not quite half a pound in weight savings. So it matters, it makes a difference. And all of this is just going to take up space and make more trash anyway, so we don't want to do that. These are still useful, but I'm not going to use them on this hike. So why take them with? Why take the whole thing with when I only need portions of it, Here's our garbage. We're going to take all this trash and we're going to stuff it in here and just toss this in the recycle bin. Let it turn into something useful in the future. So here is what I am taking on my hike tomorrow. I need to let some of the air out and lay it down better. Let's make this a little more pack friendly. This will definitely go in the top portion of my pack. Now this is ready to go inside my pack and weighs less. Now I'm going to try this just for kicks for this video. We're going to try the white wheat snack bread and the cheese spread. I've never been in the military, and I know a lot of military folks aren't crazy about this, but look at that. It's very dense, but it's soft. It's also coming apart easy. Smells kind of sourdough-like, not quite. So there's a look at that. And our cheese spread, which I would imagine, as I've had this before, is a lot like, Velveeta cheese spread type stuff. There at corner. There we go. There we go. Cheesy goodness. First, let's just try the bread by itself. That's not bad. It's sweeter than I thought it would be. It's really got a sweetness to it. Almost cakey. I'm gonna need a knife. We'll use my Mora. Even though it's made for cutting, we're gonna use it for spreading. We'll take it and very gently spread the goodness around. You can taste the love. Okay. Bon appetit. Not bad. This definitely tastes just like, those cheese and cracker packets or cheese and breadsticks, the little ones that you peel open and dip the cracker or breadsticks in the cheese. That's what this cheese is. That's what it tastes like. And if you wanted to really go nuts, you could take all of this and make a sandwich. Cheese sandwich. Fake cheese sandwich. It's alright. I've definitely eaten worse things. And better things. I can't get that. Look at that. Get off of there. Cheese sandwich.
Don't do it, Utah Steve. Don't do it.
Yeah, that's alright. I could see being really appreciative of this after a long day of hiking, though. You know, something that maybe casually eating in your kitchen, like I am, maybe not, but after a long day of hiking, everything tastes good. Should I do it? You dare me? Should I do it? I shouldn't have done it. This is very salty by itself. And the bread is sweet by itself, and they complement each other. Alone? I think we're done with that. No. Bad idea. We'll just wash that off. I don't need to slice my tongue off.
Hi, I'm Utah Steve, and I can't talk anymore because I had an accident with my Moore knife and some cheese on it.
Okay guys, so there you go. We reduced our weight on our MRE. We have more than just a few things to snack on our day hike tomorrow. Should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to making this. It's a nice break from the Mountain House meals. I'm going to be doing Mountain House videos as well, backpacking food videos, not just Mountain House. Because there are several flavors out there. I have so many of these beef stroganoff. I'm so sick of them. But there's so many of these, so many different kinds of backpacking foods out there that I've never tried that I definitely want to. Some really unique flavors. So we'll be trying that on here too, coming up pretty soon. I'm looking forward to that. But there you go. Hiking tomorrow. I'll definitely be filming it. And thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way. If not, that's okay. I don't know what I'm doing anyway. I'm just having fun doing this, and I thought this might be a better way to do an MRE on a hike. So there you go. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next video.
And it starts sometime around midnight, or at least that's when you lose yourself for a minute or two, as you stand